Namaste, yogis and yoginis. Welcome once again to Yoga with Vig and to your Reset series, a series of practices that help you renew that energy, whatever you are. So if you want to raise it, if you want to lower it, if you want to change it for whatever reason, this is your rise up. This is your morning practice. So if you just woke up, this is perfect. And this is what is going to bring your Prana and your Udana vayus, that those winds of energy that you might not see, but they're happening. Like the sun is just rising behind that mountain. You don't see the sun. I don't even see the sun, but you might feel the warmth. You might feel the light somewhere around there. In any case, there are a lot of things that are happening that you don't really see, but they're going to change the way you enjoy your day. So let's work on to that. So we're going to work on those two vajus and those two winds of energy, the inward, that's the prana vayu, and also the expression, that's the udana. One is in the chest, and the other one is going to be in the joints, in the limbs, in the throat. So you're going to see that we're going to open a lot. So if you're ready, and express a lot with your arms, as I do all the time. But yeah, you're going to see some worries around. Anyway, in any case, let's get started. Just open in the chest. So sit down on on Shavasana or on Vajrasana, whatever works for you. Yeah, better Sukhasana. Let's start in Sukhasana, you'll move better. And let's start inhaling, go up. And go a little bit backwards, opening the chest to the sky. And then go exhale and to the side, putting the right hand on the ground and the left hand over the ear. Then come to the center, inhale. You can grab your hands if that's easy and go back, arching the back. And then exhale to the left side, expanding the ribs to the right side. Inhale, come to the center again if you want to join the hands and feel that expansion of the chest. Maybe look up a little bit. Exhale towards the right, expanding the left ribs, opening the lungs, making space for more air. Inhale to the center, expand, expand, expand. Exhale to the left side, expanding the right ribs. You might just go with the elbow towards the ground a little bit more, bending it, and expand the waist. Inhale, center, exhale, right. A bit further than before. Come on, you can do this. Inhale to the center. A bit backwards, more than the previous one. And exhale to the left, maybe bending the elbow. Come on, the last one. You give it all you can. Inhale, that back bend. Oh, beautiful sky. Exhale towards the right, expanding the left ribs. A bit lower. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. Inhale to the center. And exhale towards the left, expanding the right ribs. Beautiful. Come to the center. Lower the arms. Now we've just opened the rib cage. We're going to do some Kapalabhatis. And just a reminder, Kapalabhatis is a forceful exhale. The inhale happens naturally. Contrary to Bhastrika, where we inhale and exhale forcefully, in Kapalabhati, we only exhale forcefully. The inhale kind of comes naturally. We're going to do a series of 10. If you do 12, 15, it's fine. Remember, we're going to use the abdominal part, the abdominal cavity, to push to do the exhale. So this is going to move like this. Yep. So if it doesn't come out perfectly well, if you've never practiced it before, just give it a try and see what happens. There's going to be a lot of movement in your head. You're going to open, this is called the skull shining breath. So that's what is going to open your frontal part of the head. And it's going to give you a lot of more clarity. So if you're ready, just relax the hands on your knees. Take a big inhale, big exhale. It goes pretty fast, so another big inhale. Exhale, and start exhaling. So it was going really pretty fast. That was about 12, if I didn't count wrong anyway. Let's give it a go again. Let's do 15. And if it didn't come out at all, let's try this time. Relax shoulders, take a big inhale. Big exhale. You can close your eyes or leave them open. And whenever you can, start with it goes really fast. And now we're going to do 20. Ooh, I'm already feeling the clarity in here. Ready? Take a big inhale, a big exhale, and get started in 1. Ooh, close your eyes, feel the effects. Maybe you're slightly lightheaded. There's a lot of oxygen going around. What is the effect of all that oxygen coming in? And slowly open your eyes. Let's go to all fours. And in all fours, we're going to do very organic and dynamic cats and cows. So no rules here. This will be the normal cat and cow, dropping the belly and arching the spine. You can start here, and then you can move maybe towards one side, like you're a rope jumping, moving around in circles, or you're a barrel of cement. Instead of cement, we're going to choose something else. There's a really horrible cement factor here in this island that is like an eyesore. So let's change cement for love paste. Okay, we're making love paste and we're moving it. And then we might move to the other side. Or just make it all very organic. You can bend the arms. You can dance it through. You can just play your best tune. Move the hips to the sides. The important thing is you go to all sides, up and down, side to side, whatever it is, just moving that spine. And we have the central channel of energy, Sushuma. So we want to make sure that because it's in the spine, that it's clear, it's open, and all those winds, all those vayus are moving everywhere. Okay, tuck the toes and sit down on your heels. We're going to do some dynamic camels. Again, to open the chest, and we're going to do it from here. So it's our first big back bend. So we don't want to over exaggerate. So I like to do the dynamic camel from below. So you can put your hands on your heels. So we are somewhere like here. Open your chest. So we're already opening the chest. And now we're going to lift the left hand towards the sky, moving the hips forward as much as we can. So lift the left leg, the left leg is still sitting there, the left arm, and then raise the hips. You're standing still on the right, move the hips up, and as much as you can towards the front. Open the hips, open the chest, big back bend, and then lower. Beautiful. Now let's put the left hand on the left heel, and the right hand is gonna come up. And push the hips forward as much as you can. Okay, a bit more. Engage the glutes. And lower. Okay, now that you know the move, we're gonna move slightly faster. No rush there. Inhale, left hand goes up. And maybe you look up, but don't crank at the neck. Let's keep it safe. Exhale, come down to the heels. Right hand goes up. Push forwards those hips and engage the glutes at the same time. Reach with your arm up. And lower. Left hand goes up. Opening the chest. And you can tilt a little bit more the arm towards the back. And down. Right goes up. This is the last one, so make it count. And lower. And the left side. Push those hips forward. And let's go down. Beautiful. From here, hands on the ground. Tuck the toes, come up to downward dog. Just open. And yes, we're opening the chest, we're opening the throat. to let all these beautiful energies move up and down. And now we're going to walk towards the front, come up. And we're going to do a variation of the classic sun salutations to open even more, to move the arms and to express ourselves. So come to the top of the mat, take a big inhale and a big exhale, let it all go. Anything that was still there, bustle up, just let it vent. Now inhale, and with a big exhale, bring the palms in front of your heart. The elbows are going up. Prana Mudra here in front of our heart. Inhale, bring both hands up to the sky, maybe back bend a little bit. And if you want to separate them because it feels better, do it. I like it together. And then forward fold all the way to the ground. And it's our first forward fold. So we're going to bend the knees, put the chest on the knees, and hang the head. Say yes to the good things, say no to the not so good things. Okay, perfect. Maybe straighten the legs a little bit longer. And then from here, hands are on the ground. The right leg is going to come to the back. And you can tack or untag the toes. That's a very personal choice this time. And then come up with your hands towards a crescent moon. And you might think, come on, Vic, it's early in the morning. How on earth am I doing this? If you can't just stay here, if you're just, you can do simply the equestrian pose, which is already enough. You can come to the knee and you hip flexor, so as to saying, no way, this is too much, just stay below. Otherwise, try to open the chest a little bit more. And now the psoas is screaming, good morning, world. And from here, lower the hands on the ground, tuck the toes. Let's go to mountain pose, so down dog, Matsyasana. And make the most of this beautiful downward dog. And then from here, you have also the option, you can go to the 8 points to Ashtanga Namaskar. So this is knees, chest and chin. Or if you want to go all the way to the plank, all the way down. Then untuck the toes and Bhujangasana Cobra. It can be a small cobra, it can be a bigger cobra. We can evolve. So you don't have to start with a big cobra. But remember, shoulders go back, engage the glutes as you go up higher, and then go down, tuck the toes, come back to downward dog. Beautiful. And now left leg goes to the front, between the hands, lower the knee, tuck or untuck the toes. I like to untuck them. And then again, here you have a equestrian pose. You can come up here to your knee, or you can evolve later and maybe expand and reach for the skies. That chest, I was doing Prana Udana. Then hands go down, tuck the toes, come to the center, fold as much as you can, and with a big inhale, float everything up. And hands to chest, exhaling, and then relax. We just did the right leg. We're going to do the left leg. Inhale, exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, fold all the way. And left leg goes back. And inhale, maybe we come up all the way. We're going to stay here for a bit longer because we did on the other side. So we're not going to give the left less priority than the right. And again, if this is your crescent, keep it there. If this is your question pose, keep it there. Just try to get that chest proud and out, whatever you are. So even if you're down here, don't slouch, just proud chest coming out. Okay, beautiful. From here, hands go on the ground, tuck the toes, go up to downward dog. And then from here, your chosen one, you can either go to Ashtanga Namaskar with all 8 limbs, or you can go to Haley to plank and then cobra. Expand that chest. And then tuck the toes, lift the hips. Beautiful. And now the right leg is going to come to the front. Lower the leg. Tuck or untuck the toes, whatever you prefer. Come up to the height you decide today. And then hands down. Tuck the toes, bring them both together. And then inhale, float up to the sky. And hands adjust. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Right leg and left leg. And now we're just going to flow it. So I'm not going to stop, especially if you want to stop and enjoy, feel free. Inhale, exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, bring it up. Back bending, show that chest. Exhale all the way down. Right leg goes to the back, knee on the ground. Inhale, come all the way up, whatever that means. Exhale, tuck the toes and downward dog. Inhale, front and go lower. Exhaling. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck the toes, bring it all up. And come to the front with the left. And inhale, going up. Exhale, tuck the toes, bring both legs together. Inhale, float up to the sky. Exhale, hands to chest. Hands down. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the chest. Inhale, bring it all up. Show that chest to the sky. Back bend a little bit more. Exhale, the left goes to the back. Knee on the ground, tuck or untuck. Inhale, bring it as high as you wish. Exhale, hands on the ground. To downward dog. And then keep the air in. And then go all the way down. And inhale, full cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes. Bring it all up. The right leg comes to the front. And then bring it all up again. And tuck the toes. Bring both legs to the front. Forward folding. Big inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to chest. Beautiful. That was our little round of sun salutations. And let's go with, they're not really sun salutations. We're going to do a lot of warriors. So if you're ready, we're going to keep expanding those energies up and bringing them to the world to really express yourself. So we're going to come to the front again. If you're not on the front, you should, but anyway. And then we're going to do the palm tree pose, which is going to be rising up as much as possible. If you want to interlace the hands and bring them up, that feels even better because it feels like you're expanding more. So in order to do this palm trees, and then come onto your toes, leave the heels, make yourself as tall as possible. Expanding. From here, we lower the hands and lower the heels. Exhale. Inhale, let's go to chair pose. And again, lower the hips as much as it feels comfortable. And then exhale, we're going to bring the right leg to the back foot flat, or if you feel that warrior one is very uncomfortable for your hips, you can be on the ball of your foot. But I'm going to go on the back because there's a bit more stability. And then inhale, bring both arms up as high as you can. Exhale, go to warrior two, so the hips go to the side. Inhale, palm up, and go to reverse warrior, opening the chest. This is really Prana Udana. Exhale, let's go to warrior two. Inhale, now we go to the front and we really go on the ball of our foot. So this is really crescent. Keep the legs folding, bending. And then from here, if you think, let's give it a try anyway. The worst that can happen is that you wobble. Probably I will wobble. Just hands together and then go with a knee bent towards warrior three. Toes looking down. There you go. Then bring it all up again with a big inhale and then lower both arms. Don't judge yourself. Did you fall? Did you wobble? It's fine. I do that all the time. We do that all the time. So it's just a practice of yoga. Remember. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Are you ready for the left? There you go. Inhale. Bring it all up. Expand. Exhale. Go down with the heels on the ground. Inhale. Let's go to chair pose. And exhale. The left goes behind this time. maybe flat, maybe on the ball of your foot. Inhale, bring the hands up to warrior one. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Inhale, palm goes up, and reverse your warrior. You can lean on the back thigh, or you can actually float it if that feels good. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale, twist to the front on the ball of your foot. And then exhale, maybe you bring the hands together, maybe not. Tilt the body forward with the knee bent, and raise the left leg towards warrior three. And inhale, come to the center. Exhale, relax. How did that go? Oh, that expansion. Let's do that again in both sides. And we're going to try to flow it a little bit more. We flowed it quite a lot, but anyway, inhale, bring it all up. Maybe interlace the fingers, palms go up, go high. Exhale, heels on the ground, hands to the sides. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, bring that right foot to the back, maybe flat, maybe on the ball. Inhale, warrior one with the hands up. Exhale, warrior two, hips go to the right. Palm goes up, inhale, reverse your warrior and open your chest. Exhale to the center with warrior two. Inhale to the front, crescent, and exhale, hands go to the chest. Or expanded, whatever works, or like airplane, your choice. And then exhale, come to the center. And now we're going to do a tree. This is about trees. Keep on the right leg, bring the left up to 90 degrees. Grab your foot, bring it as close as the perineum, the inner thigh as possible. And if this is not your tree, you can have your tree on the calf or even on the ground just next to the ankle. Whatever it is your tree, just bring it forward and then expand your arms. Bring them as high as possible. Maybe together, maybe separated, maybe more separated. What is your tree? My tree today is here on this side. Maybe we'll change later. Maybe I'll do a palm tree later. And then lower, just find that focus, always find a drishti, something that is not moving. And let's do all on the left side. Are you ready for this? Inhale, bring it all up. Interlace the fingers, make yourself super tall. Exhale, calm down. Inhale, chair pose, lower the hips, raise your arms. Exhale, lower the arms. Bring the left foot to the back this time. Inhale, express yourself as a strong warrior. Exhale, open yourself and give a smile. Inhale, reverse that warrior, peaceful warrior. That's all we should be, peaceful warriors. Exhale and warrior two. Inhale to the front on your toes. And exhale, do your warrior three the way that works for you today. Inhale, bring it all to the center. Exhale, hands to the ground. And now we're going to stay on the left side. We're going to bring the right leg up. And because you can't see me from there, I'm going, because it's on the other side, I'm going to bring it first 90 degrees, then grab the foot, and then bring it as close as the perineum and on the inner thigh, pushing the foot against the inner thigh and the inner thigh against so they're kind of being friends. And then from here, bring your hands up, and I'm going to do like a palm tree. Now, whatever it is, palm tree with a weird branch, but there's so many trees around here. They are so beautiful. There's monkeys, birds, weird sounds. Look at something that is not moving. And then come all the way down. You can also be here, by the way. There you go. Let's go to the ground. We're just going to close this beautiful wake-up call. Go into the back. And if you do have a bolster, a block or something, if fish pose is new for you, you've never done it, I recommend to put something between the shoulder blades or maybe a bolster just under the shoulder blades. Otherwise, just, I don't have any of that. Get yourself on your elbows. And this is a very hard opening. So you're on your elbows, and now we're going to come towards the back and put the head, which is kind of this part here, where you would put a little maybe. I'm just thinking about the name of the rose book with the monks. And then open, just look behind you. Again, the word is upside down. If your neck is a bit unhealthy, maybe use, as I said, a block under your, in between your shoulder blades, or a little bolster across. The fact that it's slightly supported. But if you're okay, just be on your elbows. Don't put all the weight on the head. And just open the chest. This is what it's all about. Open the chest. And then from here, rise yourself up a little bit. Bring the back on the ground. Bring the knees towards you, towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe rock yourself right and left. Open the arms. Make 90 degrees. Bring them to the right and look left. Giving yourself a mild twist. And then bring them to the center. With a big inhale and an exhale, bring them to the left and look right. And then again, another crack, another pop. Your spine saying, oh, bliss. Come to the center. Give yourself a big hug. Come with the forehead towards the knees. Oh, right knee, left knee. How are you? Then release to Shavasana. Melting on the ground. Letting all those winds of energy move around. Prepping us and priming us for the beautiful day. You already got your energies pumping you. So feel how they settle now in Shavasana. Nothing to do, nothing to think about, just feel. Feel the ground hugging you, welcoming you. Whenever you go to Shavasana, if you need a blanket or something to cover yourself, please do. Enough to feel comfortable for a couple of minutes, just without shivering. And just feel the body yielding onto the ground. Nothing else to do. And as you might have noticed, I'm trying to capture the sound of some beautiful birds just for you. Hope you can hear them because they're gorgeous. In any case, if you want to come out with me, start wiggling toes and fingers. Give yourself a stretch, but feel free, please, to stay as long as needed, because you might feel absolutely great then. You might even fall asleep. But if you're ready to come up, give yourself a little rock and roll, or come through one side with your eyes closed. Come to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands in front of your chest in a gesture of gratitude to the world, to the body, to that sun that rises every day. We might not even see it. Maybe it's cloudy. Maybe we don't even leave the house. Maybe we never see the sun, which is something we shouldn't do. Every day, give yourself a few minutes of sun or light, whatever it is, get out. It's springtime, so enjoy the sun. And grab your palms, make some heat. Put them in front of your eyes. Bring that warmth to your eyes. Feels so good. And just give a moment to yourself to be grateful for all the things that happen around us. that we influence in a way, and that influence us is a mutual dance that we have together with us, with our environment, and the whole universe. And whenever you can, slowly move the hands with a big smile. Thank you so very much for this reset that brought energy to your body. Now you're ready for the day. Now you've got all these energies flowing in you. Believe it. You don't see them, but they're there. So keep this one for every morning if you want. If you know you wake up sluggish or tired, this is going to bring you the energy with the pranayamas, with the movement, with everything. Everything is going to be moving. It's really going to reset. So if you know somebody who's always saying, "Oh, I wake up so tired," boom, send in this practice because they need this practice every day. And maybe you feel it slowly today and then more tomorrow, but this is going to bring definitely energy all the time. So if you really surely need that energy for the day, just use it. And if you haven't subscribed, guess what? Subscribe, because I'm posting every single week, at least twice a week. So make sure you do get your practices. This reset practice, this reset series is going to bring a lot of different classes. So keep an eye on this. And what else? Oh, leave me a comment. How did it feel for you? How did it feel? Great. And you feel that energy now pumping. I definitely do, because I didn't sleep much last night and I am ready for the day. In any case, always a pleasure and an honor to have you here. See you very shortly. Namaste.